I don't wanna lie.
Alright, so I got these out, and for this one, when it's plugged in, like so, well, I won't plug in, but when it's plugged in, all you gotta do is lift up on this brown thing right here. Here, I'll put it down. You lift up on it, and then you should be able to wiggle it out. And for this one, it's the same as theirs, and it'll come as this. I'm actually going to put this back where it came from on the power supply so we don't lose it or forget where it came from. And then you'll be ready to just pull this out, hopefully. Alright, this actually popped out. So, let's see, there's actually a ribbon connected to that, so be very careful. Alright. Oh, there's actually a screw right here. I just saw. Right there. So go ahead and unscrew that and pull right out. Alright, so once you got that screw out, the ribbon out, and ribbon, here's my diagram. Here, actually, do this real quick. Alright, there. Screw, and there's that, and I'll put that back there, and there's the pins. Alright, so just take this out. Put it over here, and then this might have popped out, and there would have been this connected to it. All you gotta do is, wherever the ribbon is, I forgot where it is. Alright, right here. Right there. Alright, all you gotta do is wiggle it out carefully. Just wiggle, 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 wiggle. Pull out slowly, and it should pop out. And, here's this. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take it off and put it back on here. And take it off from the motherboard. No, I won't do that. I'll keep it. Let's keep it there. Alright. Now you're ready for the next step. Okay, so now with the back end over here, you want to get that screw, and then you want to get, I think you want to get that screw. Yeah, that screw and that screw. So get that one, and those two. And then you'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so now you wanna, once you got those two done, and those two done, there's my diagram. Okay, so you wanna get those two out, pull these out carefully. Alright, they should just pop off. I got one of them. You can actually get this tape off. Tear straight through this tape, I guess. Alright, they're actually little button things. Alright, now, you want to get, for the last screw, there's got to be one more screw, I think. Oh, right there. Alright, go ahead and get that screw, and then go ahead and lift up the whole thing, and the bottom plate should come off, so that you'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so once you got that screw, you want to actually, right here, where it's like that, or it's like that, you just want to lift up on this front part, pull it up, and then grab under here and pull the whole thing up. So, let me do that. Eek. This is... Let me actually get this. Alright, get that out of the way. actually just unplugged this. Actually just unplugged that, and I moved the white and black cord out. Here's my diagram of the white and black. The white one's the top one, the black one's the bottom one. That hole is actually to the left, and that bottom hole is actually to the right. The black cable goes to the bottom hole, and the white one goes to the top hole. I don't know if you guys understand that. Okay, so let me pull this up now. Whoa. Okay, so here is the bottom. It's extremely dusty. I'm going to dust that out with my duster thing. So you can just lay it on the other side. And what you want to do, you want to unscrew those four, and then you'll be ready for the next step. Alright, so once you get those two off, you want to get that screw. Wait, no. You want to get, let me find it. You want to get that screw right there. That screw. That screw. And just lift this up. It should come right off, and you'll see the motherboard. And then you'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so once you get all the screws out, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 screws total. I actually have this taped down. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, total of 9 screws. Go ahead and lift up. Let's see. I'll put this over here. Ooh. Here's our motherboard back plate. I'm going to set this over here. And so here's the board. And now we need to flip it over to get to the NOR chip, which I'll show you next in the next step. Once you do that, you want to push up very gently. Push up. I already did it, and it should pop. You want to be very careful. So I don't know if you can crack it easily, but you gotta be very careful. Push up here, and you'll hear some popping and stuff. Just don't do it to where it crack. And then once it's free, or free-ish, just pull up and flip her over. And there's our NOR chip. Right there. Oh, wait. Let me actually dust this out. I'll show you the NOR chip. So, this is the beautiful puppy right here. Our little NOR chip that has our little exploit, so we're going to hack the shit out of it. Alright, so go ahead and get your clip from your box. And pick this up. Alright, so what you want to do is, you want to, let me think about this. Alright, so you have it like that. Flip it on there. Apply pressure with your thumb. Alright. Apply with your thumb. Once you've got it on there, pretty good, you want to fold it over like that to where it comes out over here. Alright? Because that's where the hard drive is, where that thing is going. And we're going to have it connect to that. And yeah, just make sure you put pressure on it until it sticks. And you'll be ready for the next part. Oh, and one more thing before I show you the next part. When you do this, see here's the soft board right there. Right there. Do not damage that. You want to actually tape that right there to the NOR chip or the board just to keep it down so you don't get it torn. Because, you know, you have to pay a lot to get this. So I don't want to mess it up. And once you do that, you'll be ready for the next part. Okay, so what you want to do now is get ready to put everything back on. If you guys want to have some extras, some tips, get some heatsink liquid paste, apply a little bit and smear it on there. And also I used let me get this. I would use that. There's stuff to blow it out. Your whatever, just get all the dust out. Let me put this back over here. And so now you will just want to reverse the steps and place this on there, which I'll do right now. So with this end right here, gonna match it up. We'll put it on like this. If I could get it on there right. Okay, so when you lay down, it should have looked like that. And now let's flip it over. And actually, no, never mind. Don't flip it over. And yeah, so the E3 flasher ribbon should be in the hard drive bay. Now we're gonna put this back on. Match it up with the edge right there. Slip it under here. Alright, so now just screw everything back together and you'll be ready for the next part. Just like the diagram we have here. Let me actually match it up. So yeah, just diagram, diagram, diagram. So now we're going to replace all the screws on this board. Do that now and you'll be ready for the next step. Okay, so now that you've got that done, flip it over and you should see the little tag there. Make sure your SATA drive, the E3 flasher words are covered by that thing right there. And that the extension comes off with that little mouthpiece. So go ahead and tape that down right there. And then you're going to want to stick it in right here. And I'll show you how to clip the flasher onto here. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Here is my third part to this video. Please check it out, subscribe, like this video. Thanks for watching. I'll show you how to clip the flasher onto here. Alright, star screwdriver. It's like actually don't tape it on the side, tape it in the back. Like and to the back.